Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today, I'm going to be taking a look at a game uh, where I'm playing as the Japanese, but we're going to do something a little different. I suspected that one of the players in this game was a map hacker. We want to take a look and confirm that happened. So, without further ado, let's get into it here. Player that I suspect of map hacking is going to be this green player here. We're gonna go ahead and take a look. His camera. He's already getting into a fight with the teal player. Pushing him away. Chasing him down. For whatever reason. Don't know. He's also using a zoomed out camera. Which is interesting. I haven't ever tried this. Something I've been considering. But I think especially in the early game it seems like it would be really hard to micro units. Select them properly. So he's looking around in the fog of war as we see. Take a look at everything that he's looking at. Looking down here. Maybe a teal. Where teal ended up. Through the fog of war. But we don't, 100% know anything yet, right? Like, he could have just been, well, we kind of do, actually. There's no scout yet, you know? He just kind of looked in the fog of war. He wasn't, like, rallying a unit down there. Now he's looking over at, where my base here? Like right here, right? Checking out my base. Good stuff. Okay. And now, well, while we're at it, why don't we just go ahead and investigate some of the other players in this game? No one else is map hacking. Not gonna pick randomly. Pick completely random guys. No, worry about it. Out of curiosity. Let's see. So let's go ahead and. Okay, this guy looks like he's scouting. Direct line. Oh, what he just did there. Oh, I guess he didn't go up there. Never mind. Maybe we already missed it. This guy looks legit, maybe. That was kind of weird, right? I guess we couldn't see what he saw there. Why is he? Nothing over there. Nothing there. Maybe this player's not cheating. I think this doesn't have a million sheep, Oh, got a few. No, not gonna keep anything with this player. Well, let him be, and then yeah. Anyways, so we suspected that green cheating. I don't get into why we suspected him of cheating a little bit later on in this video, but for now, get back into the game. So we see I'm actually unfortunately pretty close to this orange player as well. So I'm kind of boxed in here on a few different sides. Teal's a bit behind after the skirmish screen, but so is green. They're both kind of playing from behind, as you can see. Might be able to tell from the score as well. They're not. I mean, the scores aren't that high yet. We're still only 7 minutes into this game. But downside of getting into a fight early on, I guess. Orange is he's got John Dark here is my opponent. Start this game from my perspective. So I noticed that he was making knights, so I started building some of my fences up here. He did kind of extend. Oops, right there, idling the workers for a second. But get him back on that outpost. So We know that orange looks like he's gearing up to fight us. Knight's showing up, which is nice of him to show. Show everything he has right here. Keep it idle outside our base. Perfect. We're gonna go ahead and get our second town center up here. We often do in free crawls. I'd like to do. But I wonder why the map isn't hitting what I've seen. I guess it doesn't do that. I feel like where are all the resources and stuff that I've scouted, but not showing. Anyways, so we see a few more knights. So what I've done is I've gotten barracks, throwing a second one down because it looks like maybe there's going to be quite a few knights coming my way, and harassing me a little bit. We did lose a build there somehow. I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe he got a charge off right before I got in the outpost, but you see that he's going kind of all in on me for whatever reason. Doesn't have much going on, as you can see in his base. He's kind of building knights. I mean, knights are expensive. You can see he's got a lot queued up in the in the school of cavalry there. I mean, like, what are you doing, man? That's pretty bizarre. Now he's got his own barracks down. Now I guess I don't know why he went that. I only made spearmen. Maybe this player isn't too experienced with what unit counter each other, and he's just lost away. And meanwhile, it looks like red attacked teal, and teal is gonna go ahead and feed me his king. So something that just happens in free for alls is teal was frustrated by the green player early on, and now he's getting early attacked by red. So as they often do, will feed to somebody else. Third party does that. So nice. I pick up a kill. So now I don't have to worry too much about getting killed. I just had to kind of defend myself here. We do scout. He just conveniently pushed all his units up the hill into my scouting range. I can see all of this great, wonderful army that he's building, that he's all ending me with. It always, you know, shocks me to see this in free for all. It happens like in so many of my games actually, where someone does feudal age, what I would call all in, because I mean, yes, you can kill somebody with this pretty quickly, or rather, you can almost, if you spawn right next to somebody, it's very effective to kill them with. However, it's just putting yourself in such a disadvantage. Like you see, even though I spawned right next to this guy, I went double TC opener still. And now I've got Castle Age, and he's still in feudal on 1 TC, and he's made all these knights. Now he's finally getting some units out. But yeah, you know, some people just do things inexplicably, maybe through lack of experience, or maybe some people don't play free for all to win. You know, maybe some people like to they just like to make somebody else suffer, or they like to you know, make somebody else upset or whatever they're trying to do. Don't really have all the answers here, but we've established quite a few hardened spearmen and our archers here, so you know, we're not too worried about this right now. This player has waited, given me so much time. I'm about to get my veteran archers as well. Already got our veteran spearmen, so yeah, I mean, it makes sense to play aggressive as John Dark, of course. Always good to level her up, but this guy definitely wasn't aggressive enough early enough. I don't know what these units are doing. Oh yeah, a little mistake there on my part. I guess they rallied in a weird way, but you can see his whole attack is just kind of almost like flopping, right? Like it's just, I mean, he's getting a lot of experience here, I guess, on John Dark, but you know, she's still not going to be level 3, and then he lost all his units here. So anyways, yeah, that was a fail, and now I'm kind of curious if green is over here, you know, what he's seeing over here. take a look from his perspective. He's looking down at red now. Nice. Okay. Yeah, great stuff, right? Let's wait for him to look into Fog of War again. Out there. Watching this fight. Yep, he's looking right at my base. He's like, what's up in the base, bro? And so I've decided to counterattack now. I lost some units, but you know, I felt pretty confident after that attack, or that failed attack, and I went and I picked off. So now we see green, conveniently attacking me. Right as my army's up here. No, good stuff. I wasn't suspicious yet. I'll let you guys know the moment I got suspicious here, which actually wasn't for a little while. It just be, you know, timing. Like you don't. It's really sometimes it's hard to tell, right? Like you don't always necessarily. You might play against someone and not even know that they're map hacking, right? Like it seems like the that relic doesn't really care if people map hack in their game. It's very bizarre. Apparently they get temporary bans or something. Map hacking in this game. At least that's what people say. I don't know if this is true actually, by the way, but I've heard it from other content creators and stuff, that, or at least they've said so. I don't have any knowledge of it myself, but from what I've heard is that they'll just give you a temp ban for like map hacking, whatever, like a couple-day ban or something. If you get reported enough, or they confirm it, or whatever it is that they do, whatever their process is. You can see right now he's popping off all my bills, which naturally would be. Got some idols, I guess, over here that I didn't realize. No, we're not doing it. It's kind of a tough one. We already fought one player, and now we gotta fight another one. Been free to do his own thing this whole time. And we see going around killing my villagers as he wishes, but you know, we're holding, we're blasting him with lots of arrows. Got our ranged upgrade, I believe. Oh, got one of them. Kind of blasting all his palace guards that are coming in here. So, speed things up a little bit here as we see this thing. But okay, this moment right here was I think I don't think I was suspicious yet. Maybe this is where things started. I think he comes over here another time, or I sense him presence down here a second time. That's when I'm like, wait a minute, what? I think I even accused him in the chat, because it happened like 2 or 3 more times where I tried to send some bills down here to get this gold, and he just ran right through my base straight at them. This time he actually saw the units go, which, you know, whatever, but still it's like, okay, well, why would, it seems very particular that he was so interested in micro here. Chasing those bills down. They're like where they were gonna go. But I needed. Now I'm really suffering on food and gold. I've got plenty of wood, but we are making it really hard for him. You know, it's hard. That's what I always try to do. You know, not just because he's cheating, but you know, like you always try to hold out as long as possible. Make people pay for their attacks, right? So like basically, sometimes even if like I don't think I can win, I'm out of the game. I'm not gonna win the fun. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna stay as long as possible and make this person who's decided to attack me make it as inefficient and costly as possible for them. They can't actually win the game. I think it's a good strategy to discourage players from attacking you. Make it difficult, right? So here we go. He sends some bills. He definitely didn't notice these. But watch. Let's see. We're gonna see what happens with those bills. He didn't send him this time. Thought he did every single time. Definitely made it real hard for him, as you can see. Every time he targeted with his nested bees, I just put my villagers back in the thing, but I have this problem where I basically when I unload all, I like, it seems for some reason when you unload everything in a certain direction, it will you can only do that pressing F and loading everything, including the king. Kind of awkward. But I guess he didn't target my bills anyway. Interesting. He didn't do it the last time, but I'd seen it enough times where he just ran after my bills that I was very suspicious, and I was even confident enough to call him out in the chat at the end of this game. Even though looking at the replay, maybe I was a little bit preemptive on that. We can definitely see though already that he's, you know, from watching the replay that it's good. But you know, you don't want to really call somebody a cheater, you know, right? Like it's kind of not cool to do. So yes, I'm glad to see in the replay that we're confirmed here. Yeah, he's looking at Red's wall now. I believe we just saw him looking through the fog at Red's wall and being like, oh yeah, there's a wall there. Go on. Turn back. So now I've told the other players that he's a cheater, but they might get flagged on the radar now for getting teamed up on. We'll see what happens. I'm not sure how this game ends actually. I saw who the winner was, but putting up the replay, but we won't spoil that. So right now, you see, of course, right as Red moved into Yellow's base to attack, Green now comes down here to Red's base and attacks him. This is kind of a longer game, so maybe we'll kind of speed through this and see what happens. So Green is targeting Red's base here. Great. King is on the run. Green hasn't really noticed it yet. King is coming back for whatever reason. Oh no, he probably boxed him in there or whatever. Bit of a mistake, buddy. Careful with your king, brother. Okay, so he's wiped up Green's army. Nice. Well done. The king is still kind of in an awkward position, but you know, he's alive. Okay, let's send him back in the keep. Yeah. So now we see purple attacking pink over here. But like it's gonna be kind of a back and forth in this game. A lot of pretty powerful armies fighting each other, not really succeeding. And Yellow coming into Red again, but Red really mustering a pretty good defense here. The Ottoman player, he's got a bunch of these majors. That's interesting. I don't usually see people massing that unit. I don't know why you would. I think you only need one, right, for the buff that they give. He enhances units in an area. Yeah, I would think you would only need to make one of these, but maybe he made a mistake because it's you know, auto queue or whatever through the military school. Or maybe he just has one on. He just left one on that unit for whatever reason. Which, you know, it can make sense. I think if you lose that one unit, then you don't have the buff anymore, right? So it's probably fine to make a few. You know, pink is rallying, and for whatever reason, he's instead of focusing on purple, who attacked him, he's now coming down here to maybe he wants this gold that Yellow has. Gonna push it. Here we go. Yellow once again pushing out Red, but now he's under siege, so maybe he's gonna rethink this whole strategy of attacking Red. Let's see what Green's doing. Let's see. What's he looking at? Alright, Green, what do we got? Yeah, there's Red trying to set up a base. That was happening. Let's take a look around. Okay, we're just looking at our base. Occurring. Oh, wait, we got a battle. Let's take it. It's coming into Yellow's wall and getting destroyed. Nice. Target, focus fire the wall when there's an army right there. Perfect. Well done, man. Oh, but I bet Green's gonna jump on this now, right? After sees Red's weak. Maybe he'll jump on one of these players. But these have a pretty big armor still. So green just kind of clearing up space, I guess, for whatever reason. Maybe he's probably not the most skilled player, you know. He's gotta cheat to win. They usually kind of suck. You know? pretty common thing to see is the players who are using, you know, cheats. They're just not very mechanically skilled, or they're not very, you know, they don't have a deep understanding of the game. They just kind of rely on their map hacks to outposition their opponents, which does make sense. You know, if you're cheating in a game, you're really just doing it. You know, you're not really enjoying the game, right? Because you're not really, you know, I feel like you're not, especially an RTS game, right? Like the whole fun of playing an RTS game is like the strategy and grouping and like, you know, figuring out ways to play. But if you have the whole map knowledge just, you know, given to you, whereas other players don't, then I feel like you're not really gonna learn anything, right? Like you're not gonna really improve necessarily. You might maybe improve mechanically or improve. That's just mechanically, really. There's no other way you're gonna improve, or knowledge of the game or whatever. But you're not really gonna get any better. We see now green, of course, attacking pink from behind, as one does. This is a three-way battle, but probably not the best trade. I'm not sure what he was hoping to accomplish there. I guess he wanted to wipe the siege out. He thought pink and purple were the biggest threats in this game, and for whatever reason, the yellow's army down here. What is that? Yeah, look, yellow's down there. Yeah, unbelievable. Here comes yellow. He's coming in, man. Green is I don't know what he's doing with these bills, but kind of a bizarre game, isn't it? On Raider? Okay. Green has a full wall here, so that's not gonna do anything. I guess, okay, green just deleted a bunch of his bills. Let's take a look. He's got 180 bills. Yeah, that's too many bills, bro. I wonder if he has a, like a cheat or something where he spams, the auto spams bills for him or something, because he's got way too many bills, man. What the heck's going on with this guy? How do you even get that many? How many? He only has 2 TCs here. Oh, he just got him queued up endlessly still. Well done, well done. Okay, so we see where this player went wrong. He doesn't know how to play the game at all. Just map hacking and playing really dumb. Nice, nice. I think he just deleted like 50 bills. Though, so he must have been over. I wonder if he was just like over 200 a second. We'll have to go and look at the in the you know, the graphs after the game and see if there's a point what he actually maxed at. Regrouping. Pink is got a bunch of bills in his TCs over here for whatever reason. About until this fight. Neither player can really break the other. It looks like they're all kind of suffering. The players who are ahead, it looks like yellow's green. Green especially is winning this game right now. Scoreboard. Let's see how yellow's next attack does. These players just gonna keep dialing on. Let's see. It looks like one of them gets overrun. Game down here. Just have to see what green does to shake things up, picks up, you know, the game with his extra knowledge, and hopefully these players will realize it at some point. I'm kind of sad to see that they're still all just fighting each other, despite me claiming map hacks. I guess what can you do, right? And you know, someone map hacks, or someone calls it. You might just assume that that person's salty, right? Like, I think that would be like the first assumption, right? Is, oh yeah, that player got beaten by this player and they're salty, so probably not a map hacker. They're just better, you know. See now, that's gonna be quite a battle here. Get this. Oh jeez, this. Oh, he's gonna beat it. Who's gonna? Don't give it to green, bro. Give it to green. All right, so green got the second kill. Hopefully that'll put him on the radar. Come on, pink and purple, stop fighting each other, man. Oh, it's gonna end the... This might be a sad ending, guys. Looking like... Okay, wait, he's getting a sacred site. Is there... Okay, there's 2 sacred sites, at least. So he's not trying to win necessarily yet. Trying to make all these players attack him. But he does have 300 supply. Might go that way. If these players can get over their grudges with each other. Oh, jeez. Red could have done better with his king. I feel like he really put him out in the open in some weird spots. He did have the 1 keep, but I feel like you could have made some more keeps, or just put the king, like, you know, you're in the corner, right? Like, just put the king down here, right? Much better positioning. Could have had there. Now, green is coming through. I mean, it's... Oh yeah, yeah. Intercept these yellow units. Sure. Okay, so pink, it looks like pink might be the next one to going out in this game. But, though it is rallying an army I see on the... Green doesn't seem to have noticed it yet. Looking down there, but I guess he's too focused on it. He wants to make sure he gets pink's ping right. Oh no, and he snipes it right away. So green is, yeah, there's no doubt in my mind now. Even if these 2 players combine forces, now they've got a 350. Oh, you got 350 versus, I don't think either of these players have a kill, so you got 400, right? So, technically speaking, both these players work together against green. They could overcome him. Not too likely that they're gonna be coordinated enough, right? Green did just throw away his army there against purple, despite knowing exactly what purple had. And now it looks like yellow is pushing through. Yeah, we see this player's on 200 and the yellow player. So 200, but maybe we'll see some teamwork here. Looks like it's going to be uncoordinated teamwork, so yellow goes in first. Oh, these are just some knights. The army's still here. While purple is getting ready. Killing some bills over here. Gold. Gold. See a huge battle in this little choke point here. Wall. So yeah, yellow smart wisely gonna make that a bigger hole before you push it. Yeah, okay, purple sending the bills, man. I don't know what he's got planned here. These bills, but yeah, we finally see some teamwork here. Looks like coordinated teamwork. Purple, the rest of his army. Okay, good. Trying to rally more. Having trouble selecting all of his army, looks like, though there's still some cannoneers back here. But, okay, oh, there's been trade. Okay, so green has a lot of resources here. Green is just probably pretty loaded. Trading for however long he's been trading. And then, okay, yellow good. He's gonna get up the keep here and make sure shut this down. Shutting down purple too, unfortunately, but hey, you know. Probably okay, as long as you keep working together, otherwise. Sure, nobody trades except you. Good. We see, oh no, green has a huge army coming through here, but yellow push forward. Oh, these are just, these are grenadiers, okay, so they're just getting destroyed, yeah. Unfortunately, but we do have a few keeps here now, so maybe yellow can hold out while purple starts to hit him. Let's find out. There's not really a lot of cannons left over, just 1 cannon for green up here. Villages are repairing. He just has so much money. Most supply cap here. Oh, looks like it's gonna go badly, guys. Sad to see it. Sad to see the green player overwhelm everyone. Purple, come on, man, it's time. We're ready. We're ready for your help, Purple. Get in there with yellow. Oh, what is this yellow? Oh dear lord. Okay. Not what we want to be doing. Knights, man. If yellow can muster another army here. Pretty. Oh no, yellow. Oh dear, yellow. We're not doing too hot here. Yeah, and green is already rallied to purple here. Of course. But he has a lot of units in the middle here, it looks like. So he doesn't need to. Got 60 palace guards coming from behind the hand cannoneers. Ooh. Oh no. Oh dear. Unfortunate, very unfortunate. The creators are still pumping. Yeah. Bad to watch. A little bit of time left in this game for another attempt at it, I suppose, but not looking. Oh, we got some relics being stolen. Yellow down here, very nice. Taking an item from the dead player. What happens? Green's gonna try to take the sacreds probably at this point. Like one. Okay. Oh, big old battle. Oop. And we see, yeah, green just has way too much. Yellow's getting overrun here for sure. Losing some units, but I can afford to. And purple, I guess they haven't coordinated with purple, so green is going to push out probably. Purple doesn't push right now. Yeah, the Rams. Maybe these players have agreed to a ceasefire or something. Like, I don't know why green's letting the trade happen, but so green did retreat. He was aware that purple was in position. Of course he was, as one would be. And another big old fight here. Nice. Epic battles at least. Yeah, you can just see the numbers, right? Green taking kind of a rough trade here, but they're starting enough that there's no nest of bees here for purple, so he's not really gonna. Even though he did take a pretty good fight, if he'd been fighting with a few nest of bees there, I think he would have done a lot better. But still, not bad, not the worst. Take a look at green as a bank. He still has a huge bank though. One's gonna be shutting this guy down anytime soon, right? This is not looking good for our purple and yellow boys, is it? Okay, green's pushing through. Come on, yellow. We need help. Oh, yellow's maxed out. Where's his army? Fight is coming. Yellow's army is hiding in his base. Oh, purple, call for help. Oh, purple. R.I.P. Man. Crazy. Okay, yellow, now's your chance. Now's the time to go. Oh, good. Purple's gonna take some infrastructure damage to his production. Some of his landmarks. Important Imperial Palace going down. On yellow. Let's push him. Yeah, yellow. Go, yeah, pull him back. Okay, give purple some breathing room. Oh, leaders are going wacky directions. I guess this is all walled off now. Leaders have to go all the way around. Keep things up. Next battle begin. Sure, will be pretty soon here. Here we go. Once again, yellow right-clicking on some units and screwing up his pathing completely. But he does have a lot of cannons in the back. He's gonna break through. Focus fired. Now we see a mix of. We do have some grenadiers in here, so this is a pretty potent army. Yeah, all these players are playing Chinese. I feel like Yushi is the best. Like they're better than China. I think some people would disagree with that, but I just love all their all their different their dynasties. They kind of work really well in terms of like ramping up like your landmarks. Your first 2 landmarks are cheaper. Your then you're like, you know, you can get extra town centers, granaries, and villages, cheaper wood. Then you get into the really powerful army dynasties. China has some good dynasties too, but I think I prefer these. They're landmarks. I mean, obviously some of the Chinese landmarks are great, but I don't know. I've never really found Barbican to be all that useful. I mean, it's great offensively in certain situations, but I generally don't get good value out of it. If I don't get any good value of it really early game, then it doesn't seem to have any value at all. No, free for all. That's fine. Okay, here we go again. Another big old fight. Where's Purple's army? It's completely not here at all. Oh dear. This what's interesting is the green player is not making any hand cannon or any grenadiers. I wonder if he's in the final dynasty. He has access to it. Just doesn't seem to know about it or like to make for whatever reason. Purple busting through again, so we sees back and forth where while green is technically winning here, I think eventually. He just can't. I mean, what he would probably do is go for the sacred sites and build keeps. And if he was a decent player, he probably would be doing that. But he doesn't seem to be there. He's just fighting into yellow again and losing his army once again. Still has a huge bank. He could probably even go for a wonder victory if he starts getting stone at some point here. He's still got a bunch of stone outcroppings in his base. He hasn't mined it all yet. The purple's breaking through. It looks like purple has a ton of units here for most of the spearmans, I guess, but. You know, he's coming through. Come on, use the siege, brother. Go. Okay, so while purple is fighting here, let's slow things down and see what's happening. It looks like green got wiped up over here, cleaned up by yellow. Oh, okay. We have a shot in this game for these players. Maybe there's a chance. We finally have the nest of bees that we've been waiting for. They're coming down hard on these units, but green does have his own cannons. He's taking them out. Oh, all the bills go down right there for green. But I mean, I think he could afford to lose a few, right? I can't wait to see that us for screen at the end of this. It's gonna be pretty funny. So green wipes up purple. And what is happening here? Yellow. Okay, no one's taking sacred sites. What's going on here? Alright, speed things up. Here we go. Another battle coming up here. Purple just rallying in, but he doesn't have much at all now. Wow, purple's really out of money, I'm guessing. Or okay, no, he's not. He just production buildings aren't producing anything. He doesn't have enough of them probably. 5 grenadiers, 5 palace guards. Yeah, he just needs more production here, really. Purple, come on, man. Oh, yellow's pushing through though. Green's getting mad at purple. He's like, I want to kill this player, but what on earth is he like? What are these units doing, man? Is some kind of like dance to let him know that you were cheating, or what? What is this? What do you see? Maybe he's just like, maybe that's like the equivalent of a tea bag in this game. It's like move your units back and forth. I don't know what we were seeing there. Maybe he was just questioning whether he wanted to move forward or backwards and couldn't make up his mind, but. Purple, be careful here. He's coming around the side. He knows where the hole in the wall is, of course. He's probably clicked in the base. What is going on here? What the heck? What is green? Green, you got map packs, brother. What the fuck are you? What are you doing? There's nothing down here. Oh, this is so bizarre. So we see grenadiers trying to fight cannons. It's kind of working, kind of not. They're all pretty low. They're not dead though. Take those nest of bees, brother. Yeah, look, nice hits, nice hits. Ooh, careful with it. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, get those hand cannoneers. Clap them. Guy doesn't know how to micro. Yeah. Get those hand cannoneers. Alright, once again, we're in the middle here. Is green taking, or is neutralizing? So, green's getting cleaned up over here. Oh, he's starting to build outposts, man. That's not good. Oh dear. Okay, so yellow destroying his siege, maybe. Yeah, I think so. Still has a few nest of bees on his side of things, so that's good. There's that last cannon, buddy. Okay, whatever. Alright, so nice. Okay, so we wiped up green. We cleaned him up. We're pushing in. And allegedly, the game is going to end very soon. Okay. Well, it looks like green gave up. He had enough of this game. And someone else gave up. I don't know what happened, guys, but this was a weird ending. Either purple or yellow won. I think it was purple from what I saw on the score screen. Let's take a look, and we gotta make sure, we gotta check on those villagers that green had, because that was a wild one. So let's see, which game was this? I do not remember. I was playing Japanese. Remember. Find the game. Here we go. This one, yeah. So let's take a look here. We got villager count green. Okay, I guess we saw what he maxed around, but he got up to 170, almost 180 vills. And yeah, he eventually lost them. I think he deleted some, and then he filled in the fights. But yeah, he really had quite a few. It was actually less than I thought he had most of this game. But he was up very strangely. I thought I checked near the end there, and I thought he had a lot of vills. I guess not. I guess he didn't have too many. Very, very interesting stuff. Well, hope you guys enjoyed the video. We did see here that the purple player won, and which is nice to see. Glad the green player was overcome, or just decided to give up because he couldn't kill anyone. Didn't really know how to play the game for his victory condition. But yeah. So that's our first game looking at cheater. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.